We don't own the rights to this, but it's time to get up, y'all. It's the fiesta, baby. It's what we do. I'm coming to y'all. Hey, we don't own the rights to this song, but love. You know what? Hold on. Let me say something.
What they do.
Now, I want to ask you a question about Kale, right? Do you still listen to Kale's music? Or are you one of those people who don't listen to his music because of what he did? That's just a question. Because I didn't think about it until I just, played the song. You feel me? So what do you think?
Oh, just came in hot to it.
No, this is just a question. It's just a question I have. Right? No. Because I wanted to answer that. I wanted to ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
a serious question.
Right.
We can stop it all. Hold on.
It's a serious question. It's serious.
Is that?
Hold on, because that was serious.
You can stop the whole thing. So
just real quick.
Okay. So what
do you
about
still listen to Kale?
Oh man, not all day. I ain't really listen like that, but I still like the music, rock to his music when I hear it.
Gotcha.
All day.
Okay, me too. All right, man. This is Mr. Lucchese. I'm coming at you. The one they call the Lion, baby. And I'm with my voice, with my main man, KD Du Bois. What's cracking, baby?
You already know, baby. This your boy KD Du Bois. Y'all know the one to bring it to y'all kind of ways, baby. Dreams to reality, right now, how to call it like a podcast. We in the building, baby. What they do, Lucchese?
Hey, man, I'm just chilling out. You know we gotta always give a recap of the week. How was your week, baby? I mean, word is ball. How was your week?
Let's see. Week was good. Week was real good until today. Actually, I had to take artist to the hospital. He's doing better now. So, but other than that, man, been doing his thing, relaxing, chillaxing. I'm just doing all kind of ways,
Hey,
that's how we do it.
That's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what's up. So I mean,
but it was all good, baby. All good.
That's what's up, man. So I tell you like this right here, man. We just here, man. My week was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problems this week, really, man. I've been low key like a mug. You know what I'm saying? I've been real low key, man. Just trying to hang in there and take care of some business and handle stuff. That's about it, man.
Same.
So I mean, it's just I'm just doing my thing, man. Just trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Maintain.
Yeah, man. And maintain. That's all we can do is maintain. You know what I mean? We got people on. Okay, y'all echoing. Okay, we good now, Asia? She said we good now. Good. I'm glad that you straightened us out, Asia. Hey, did you know your niece's birthday was she turned dubs the other day, bro. Let me give her some cheers. She's 22 years old now.
Baby.
Yeah, man.
She do the Emmitt Smith on us.
Yeah, man. She's a dub now. You know what I mean? So
happy birthday,
yeah, man. She 22 now, man, and she went to Atlanta with her sisters, man, and they had a good time.
Not
so I was glad. Yeah, man. They went to
I ain't get no call to get permission to bust into the ATL.
Oh, ask her.
Man, you already know you got to make that call before you touch down in the A, baby.
Like he own Atlanta.
I'm just saying, you know what to do. When the boys come through, they got to check in and say, hey, man, we coming through, the click coming through. So, niece, you got to check in.
You say you got to check in and don't let it happen again.
You
know what I mean? Don't let it happen again. But yeah, man, so it was her birthday, man. So they went down there, had a good time. And I've been just laying around, chilling, trying to get everything right. Oh, and Katie, she want me to let you know that she went and got her some grills. She got, I don't know how many you got, Asia. How many you got? How many grills you got in? Tell me how many. What's the count?
What is grills?
What's the count?
What is grills? I don't know what
a barbecue grill, man.
You put
barbecue steak grill on it.
Got to be.
You cook chicken breast.
I ain't heard grill since 1972.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But sometimes it goes around, right? Tone low.
Come back
it goes and comes back round. You know what I mean? So she say she got 8 at the top and 8 at the bottom.
I thought you only got 16 teeth total. How you get that?
She covered every last one of them.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
I guess so. Covered every last one of them. You know what I mean?
What color? What color?
He got a question for you.
What color?
He wants you to tell you what color grills. You ain't in yet? Yes. What color grills? What color grills you got? You know what I mean? Did you get platinum? Did you get white gold? Or did you get gold? Or did you get gun shells? Because they used to do that.
Or doorknobs.
Explain to her, man. Back in the day, they used to do them gun shells, and they put it in your mouth, and they be looking really brown looking, and they gun shells.
Along with the doorknob gold.
Nah, she say she got gold. She got 10K. You know what I'm saying? So she she doing her thing then, I guess. He said,
That's what's up. Congrats. Welcome to the grill gang.
he's talking about welcome to the grill game. Yeah, man. Hey, needing a barbecue grill is what needed to happen. You know what I mean? Hey, but we got some things we want to talk about, things that happened in the news this week, man, which was, that was something that, stuff that was stunning. I got some stuff that I want to talk about during Black History Week, but I don't want to talk about it, right now. I want to wait. So we're doing our Black History celebration at the end of the month. So we want to try to save most of our stuff for that. But it's been some crazy stuff going on in the news, though. But I do like to say that, my producer kind of told me, man, we gonna talk about him again, which he's right. I like to say, you could do the honors, Tony, from in the back, man.
Oh, definitely an RIP to the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who died at 84 last night.
Yep. Reverend Jesse Jackson died last night, man, and
give him a sign for the Rev, man.
Yeah.
Check it out. Well, that's out the way. What they do, baby? Let's ride.
Hey, you heard what he said.
Yes,
that
sir.
was real. That was real.
Let it do, baby. What it do?
That was so not cool.
Yes, sir. It was all good, baby.
Hey,
Paid our respects. Now let's get back to it.
Yes, sir. And you know what I'm gonna tell you. And the Olympics going on right now, right? Do you know that? Because I know you don't watch it. Oh, you watch TV
the Winter
now.
Olympics. Nah, no, but the Winter Olympics, I happen to mistakenly been watching it.
What happened with the Women Olympics?
And they was and girl fell. So that's what made me continue to keep watching.
She fell, boy, and that's why you watched it, because she fell.
Man, sometimes we look at stuff just to see if it's gonna happen.
If it's gonna happen.
What I'm saying? We always look at stuff, especially when they're doing something that's kind of, man, it can happen. Mm-hmm. So we'll continue to look just to see, just in case it's gonna happen, so we won't miss that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But she was all right, man. She,
Did you hear about the big problem they have in there?
What that?
What they running out of?
Oh, well, that's why I was going.
Oh, okay. You
know what I'm saying? But what they were having is what the producer said. They done went through. They down there hunching so bad to where they running out of condoms, and
hunching. What's that?
They down there having sex with each other really bad down there. Yeah. And they running out of condoms.
In the Olympic camp.
In the Olympic camp. They down there. The Olympians are having so much sex. They done went through. I don't forgot how many. Let me see real quick. I don't want to.
Hold on. So you said they supported them with them?
They give them condoms.
They running out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tens and thousands of them they running out.
They know
they're going to be getting it in.
Just think about it. You've been training for the last 4 years and you ain't been able to do nothing.
Yeah.
Because when they
train, you know how it is when we play football. The day of football, we know what we didn't do.
Yeah.
All right. That's what they do when they train all this time for the Olympics.
Wow.
Yeah. So the U.S. sent them over there with McDonald's bags and then a bunch of condoms.
So basically, my event is over. Time to get fucked.
Yep. My event is over, and that's what they do, man. That's how they do it, though. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things, man, to where I was like, hey, at least they being protected. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people still out there all willy-nilly and ain't even caring about thinking that AIDS is gone.
Yeah.
Well, it's not gone, right? And it still can kill you if you don't do the proper treatment like you're supposed to, or you around here doing the things you ain't supposed to. Now, you're not being protected because, some people have it and don't tell you they have it, which is against the law.
Yep.
Right? Yep. They don't tell you. And then now you got it. And then there you go. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know, and speaking of, protected sex, man, a lot of people think that there's, you can catch AIDS so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, we thought one thing, you could catch with saliva, blood transfusions. Kisses, which is saliva, blood transfusions. We had to learn all that.
How you don't catch AIDS with saliva?
It's in your saliva because most of your DNA. Why you think they swab you? That's where your DNA is. Your DNA carries in your mouth. Whatever you put in your mouth, your body is designed to kill it. If it's bad for you, if you put it in your mouth, your body has things in it to kill it. But when you have viruses and diseases like that, your body didn't come equipped with that. That's why you have to have outside help to treat you, because your body is your own pharmacy. It'll handle everything for you. But when you have things that are really bad, that's when you got to go to the hospital. You have to get stuff done. You got to get help. You got to do all this stuff, and then all that stuff will happen. So that's why they said saliva, and you can look it up also, and I'll make sure I get you facts. But it's saliva. But I'm pretty sure of it because all the health stuff we had to go through, and we had to learn the stuff, right? So you can get it, but that's why they have to get outside help to help you.
Not to mention, if you watch any good cop show, you'll see we're waiting for the crook to drop a cigarette.
Yep, for saliva, because that's your DNA.
Yeah.
Yep, it's your DNA. You know what I'm saying? So it's those kind of things you got to look out for, man, and you just got to be safe. But they're down there being safe in the Olympics while they're trying to bring home the gold. They're trying to bring home the gold.
In there,
they get it in, bro. You didn't know they get like that.
Run, baby, 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 run.
Hey,
about the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the magnum.
You ain't lying.
Go ahead,
you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Dude, they ran out of 10,000 condoms in 3 days. Word to her. Word.
Well, that's some crazy facts right
For
there.
real, man.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy facts.
That happened. Then also, I wasn't gonna say this either, but I'm gonna say it because I'm here already. All right, Michael Jordan. Did you hear about Michael Jordan?
No.
Michael Jordan is the first black NASCAR owner.
Okay.
Right? I'm giving some cheers on that, right? The first black NASCAR owner. And this weekend, he won the Daytona 500.
He won it.
His team.
Okay, his team.
The ones he paid for, the ones that he do, they won it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that happened in Black History Month. You know what I mean? Which is so cool. It's the first time. And who else better to do it than Jay?
Man.
Michael Jordan. Is this guy going to ever lose? I mean, but that's how he won so much. It's because he understood losing. You know what I'm saying? He understood that. So I'm proud of that for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give him some props on that.
Well, since we're saying something about Black history, let me see. I think I had a Black history moment this week that I found out and discovered, didn't know. Which, I mean, maybe y'all don't care, but everybody liked the movie Boys in the Hood. All the hood boys like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
John Singleton directed that movie, right? So they tried to boycott the movie and all that there. But the movie, he was the first black director to ever get nominated for Emmy for being the director in and something else, best screenplay for the movie Boys in the Hood.
That's good.
1992.
That's awesome, man.
Today's the anniversary.
Yeah.
Huh? Actually, his anniversary was on the what day? It was Tuesday, I think, that passed. That just last Tuesday.
Okay,
so it was.
When they had the show.
What you mean?
When Boys in the Hood came out. Oh, when they had the show about him.
No. I'm talking about when he got nominated for it. It was 1992.
Okay.
He got nominated for it. He was the first black director that ever got nominated for a movie for the Emmy.
That's awesome, man.
He didn't win it, but he got nominated.
Right. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. So we got a lot of cool things going on.
Yes, sir.
So it's Black History Month, which we're going to celebrate this at the end of the month because we got some good stuff we want to let you guys know. And we also want to let you guys know that we're going to be able to do live video feeds where you're going to be able to come chime in because we always say it's the People's Podcast.
Yes, sir.
And we want to have people on, and we're going to make sure that we have a good time. And you guys have fun. Like, we want to give it up for our guest last week.
Yes, sir.
Simone was here last week. And I'm going to tell you something. She kept it real. Afterwards, people was hitting us up about how real she was.
Yeah.
She fit right in with us. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want. She didn't wear a heart on her sleeve. Not one bit. Yeah. She came in and she was just as rough as we were, but she was telling her truth.
Yeah.
And that's all we want. So if you come on the Corner Pocket Podcast, like the voice always tells you, don't come on here with your heart on your sleeve, man. Don't come on with your heart on your sleeve because sometimes we ain't going to agree with what you feel. We ain't going to agree with everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we ain't going to agree. But back to this, to segue into what we got going on tonight. I want to have our first video, our audio listen. Okay?
Okay.
I want to have our first, let me see if we connected. I want to tell me what you think about this. The voice, I really need you. I ain't setting you up, okay? You're always thinking I'm setting you up. No, I'm not. I really need you to listen to this, okay? And because I'm gonna need feedback, and you tell me what you think, okay?
All right.
Let's see how this goes right here. All right, y'all, hold on for a second. Here we go.
It's not going to be perfect. Of course, arguments.
All right, here we go.
Now, we already know when it comes to relationships, it's not going to be perfect. Of course, arguments and mistakes will happen. But there are some things that you just can't come back from. I want you to check this video out.
Am I the asshole for checking out of my relationship after what my wife said to me? My wife and I are both 34. Married for 8 years. We have 1 child. Our son is 5. Lately, we've been arguing about money. The main issue is about taking a vacation. I said, we can take a vacation domestically this year and go away internationally next year. She snapped and said that our finances made that impractical and that she also wished I had a bigger team, but we don't always get what we want in life. Now, do we?
What?
Like, what a horrible insult when y'all weren't even talking about nothing like that.
Oh, she hurt.
That means she been holding that in.
All that time.
And she sick of him. That really hurt me.
Oh, Lord. Not you hurt.
He hurt because he know.
Uh-oh.
He better just walk on by with his shrimp. This is my first time hearing anyone complain about it, and then it came from my wife. I checked out. My wife immediately started apologizing.
You can't apologize for that.
All I said was okay and went to sleep. I've now been distant, but I'm still a present father. She keeps trying to talk. She keeps apologizing. I just ignore her. Tonight, she even initiated some good loving. I called it good loving, but according to your wife, it ain't that good. I told her, get off me.
Oh, dang. He hurt. Well, I don't know.
How he supposed to want to do that with her when all he probably thinks is that she's been faking the whole time?
Right.
I've been heavily thinking about divorce.
Dang.
But I want an outsider's opinion. I mean,
Divorce,
if it's a divorceable,
No,
but
I don't know.
how you stay married to somebody you know you can't please,
Yeah.
and they threw it in your face.
So what do you think? In my
So, The Voice, I want your opinion, man. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all chime in. Y'all heard it. The thing is can you come back? Do you think you could come back from that kind of hurt from your mate, your partner? And I'm gonna tell you, man, them finances are the mother truck. You know that, right? Now, all because of money, she insulted that dude like that.
Well, that's crazy.
Tell me what you think, The Voice.
First of all, salute to my son watching. Hey, go to our YouTube channel now, the Corner Pocket Podcast. That's where we filming that live on the YouTube channel. If you see it, the QR code or whatever, or just go to YouTube and type in the Corner Pocket Podcast, you'll see both of us. That's why you're only seeing me right now, because I'm wanting everybody to know that come on here that we on YouTube now. So check us out, son. Appreciate you for watching on us. But
Nephew.
back to the question.
Yes, sir. Give it to me. What you think?
Man.
Now, is that wrong, or is that cool for that to be happening like that? I mean,
Well, that's it. That's the question. You know it ain't cool. First of all,
right,
come on now. You know
Right,
that's degrading, insulting,
right.
belittling, all of that, all of the bad words, everything. She dead wrong. And now, as far as when she said or he said, is it divorceable or whatever? Now, I don't feel like it's a divorceable situation.
Well, you got to think about that though,
Well,
because you're gonna have times to where she's gonna feel like you're gonna feel like she can't even please you or anything. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
you can't please her,
there-
and you're gonna constantly think that it's gonna be some bull jive going on, bro.
Well, the reason why I said that unfair is divorceable because they got married when he still had that shrimp. Before they got married, before they were dating.
Divorceable because the trust.
Well,
He married her, but if she had said that when they were dating,
but this is the thing. You say the trust, right?
right?
Right.
Evidently, something's been happening okay in the bedroom because I don't care who you are. As a man, this is just my opinion. I feel I know if I'm really pleasing you or not in that area. I don't care, small bit or whatever. I feel I know if I'm pleasing you in some kind of way. May not be the way of a 12-9, whatever you want, really. But in some way, you're pleasing them. That's just my opinion.
And you know what that
And
way
you know
was? Money.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the root of it. That's what started it.
And she got mad, first of all.
That's how he was pleasing her, because of money.
Yeah. But the situation was that she somebody wanted to go international and someone wanted to stay in states, right? With the trip. Because she said it was impractical to go to international, right?
Right.
But so she wanted her way. She didn't like what they was talking about he was wanting to do, so she wanted to insult him.
Right.
But you think that I guarantee that ain't the first time she insulted him.
But to that level?
Well, I mean, you decide what level is a higher level than the other. I mean, if a woman just straight up called me a B, man, I don't know. That's insulting.
Did she automatically been calling you B's the whole time?
Oh, no.
All right, so how is it that, right? She probably ain't been said. I'm pretty sure if he hurt like that for her saying that, and he's ignoring her, and he's thinking about divorce, he didn't stand for it a long time ago if he's doing it now. I don't think so. Because he would have did it back then. I mean, that's just me. He would have did it back then if he thought that it was that way for reil. You know what I mean?
He hit his ego.
Well, I'm going to tell you something now.
It
I don't need for you to get senile. Because we had a conversation like this live on the podcast about why when things are not going their way at that moment, they use that to belittle you.
Because it's going to make you move. It's going to make
that or money.
Make your reaction. You
that or money. But I'm going to tell you what I've learned is that when that happens, bro, if I can give you some advice, let her go on and find her a big one. Let her do her thing. Because she think that, I'm going to go out there and get me a bigger one, right? Because the money's fine, I guess, right? I can go out there and get me a big one because you little. Well, when you go and get the bigger one, you might get your teeth punched out. Okay? You might not get no money. You might be sleeping on the floor. Or you ain't going to be able to go around your family. He's going to be very disrespectful for you.
Or your vacation, maybe from the east side.
Yeah, the west side. That's going to be your vacation trip. See, because if you take the time to water your own grass, it'll grow just fine. At least you already know the turf. You feel me? But if you don't, and because you see your neighbor across the way got better looking grass than yours, you want to quickly go jump in his yard because his grass look better than yours, and all he's doing is watering it. Well, the same way you should.
Absolutely, but the difference is what he's doing and he's not doing over there. See, he got a little more fertilizer in his yard. See, he ain't even going to do fertilizer. He's just trying to water and want the water to turn it green. But see, old boy over there got fertilizer.
Okay, hold on. He got the fertilizer.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a nice looking yard, right? But go in the house.
Woo!
Right? Go in the house. Need I say more?
Nope.
Because the yard looking good.
That good
but
talk.
You don't know.
That good talk. What man say you going to just let my hand fall off?
So
I know you want to
look correctly. He got golf course grass. But she wanted that. Wow. St. Augustine grass. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
but you know what? You can go right out there. If you want to put the work in, that's the problem. People don't like to put the work in, man.
Man, that nigga got artificial grass. That's why.
You know what?
That's why she's going over there to that St. Augustine.
If he got artificial grass, right? He still had to put the work in and lay the sod down.
No. The one that got the little shrimp got the artificial grass because he ain't doing nothing.
Right. He got the artificial grass.
So she going where the grass is greener because he putting in the work.
He got the artificial grass, right? But inside the house is not. Where you spend the majority of your time at, in your backyard or in your house?
He probably want to be in the backyard.
Well, true. I get it. But I'm just saying, you gotta, if you take time and water your own grass and take care of your own backyard, you'll be fine. But that's what's wrong nowadays is that people don't like to put the work in.
Yep. I agree with that, boss.
People like the microwave life. Okay, they don't want to stand in front of the stove like grandma used to do and cook that food up real good, and you just like that Sunday dinner. They want a microwave life now. And I was thinking, I said, the way we grew up and the way our parents all grew up, and I tell my daughters this all the time. If Asia still watch, she'll tell you. I say, y'all missed out on the best years.
Yeah.
Because y'all can't even play outside. Y'all can't even walk to school.
Drink from the water hose?
You can't drink from the water. They'll think you're trying to kill them. They'll call the police on you. You have one of them drink from a water hose, and that water be cold and gooder than a mug.
Man, you can't go out there and turn the fire hydrant on.
Yeah, you can't do none of that.
In the water,
you can't do none of that, bro.
Have your own slip and slide in the street.
Yeah, man, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. Everything is different now. And I tell my kids, huh?
Make a ramp for your bike?
Yes, sir. Making ramps with your bike. Just outside. Just outside, bro. Now it's a thing. Mm-hmm. You know what, girl, dude? We out there. We outside this weekend. We was outside every day.
That was it. Standard operating procedure.
That was standard. And you better not come in the house until the light come on. Mm-hmm. They made you stay outside.
Oh, they made you stay.
Made.
Get on back out there.
Go on back outside. Go on back outside. For real. You like, I wanna? No, you finna come in and look at my face, go on back outside and do what you do.
Bro.
Now, not no more. They don't do that no more.
You know where I live. Mm-hmm. And my daughters had to walk to the library one day. They thought,
oh Lord, we did that. You know, we talking about what what was it called back in the day? West Connect Library. We walked to that joker like it wasn't no thing.
And I told them about one time I rode my bike. I wanted to go to the mall so bad. My mom would not take me.
Orange Park, straight down Blandon.
I went down 103rd.
Turn Blandon, straight down.
I ain't gonna lie now. I did pass that on the grass.
You passed out? What you pass out for?
Okay. That's a long ass ride.
No, because remember how we used to have to ride our bikes to work and stuff all the time from to 103rd, down 103rd, all those places we had to go?
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? My kids, but see, I can say something. I've sat down and been very transparent with our children, right? Mm-hmm. And let them know, hey, y'all ain't gonna never get better music than this. Half the music y'all do now, we don't understand.
Yep.
You know, back in the day when we was growing up, going back to, people don't know how to do things like they used to. Our music, like we said it before, I could put on a Gerald Levert jam and he tell the girl exactly what I'm trying to say. Remember what I'm saying? And you used to record them on your little cassette, what you wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? You had cassettes and you had to be in the house at a certain time to catch the song come on. You know what I mean? To have that song. So, I mean, it's one of those kind of things, man. If people put the work in, they'll get the work out of it.
Not to mention, with the old music, you could listen to it. Your mama could be in the your mama could
same
walk by,
room,
and you ain't gotta hurry up and lower it.
Yeah.
But now today,
it just goes to show you how things are, man. But people that microwave life, man. People don't want to put the work in for anything. I got you, Donna. They don't want to put the work in for anything. You know what I mean? So, and that's the biggest part of everything is you got to put the work in to get the work out of it, and then you'll be successful. But you're gonna get out of it what you put in it. That's when you got a relationship and you and your man together and y'all coming through problems because, and I always say, and even God says it about the tongue.
Yeah.
The tongue, life and death. It can kill somebody. Mm-hmm. It can give you life. I'm gonna give you an example. When we be in the hospitals and y'all call us, that gives us energy.
That's true.
It gives you life. True. It gives you life because that's your tongue can do so many, or a steel tongue, like Mama used to always say. What she used to say?
I remember the
steel tongue carries a lot of weight. Mm-hmm. Being quiet, sometimes being quiet says way more than you can actually say. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's just if they take the time and try to do this stuff together with each other, and make it work, and you got to be on the same page. That was wrong for what she said that I do.
Get out of that tit-for-tat foolishness, man.
Goodness, that's all it is.
God dang. Somebody got to be the adult in the relationship.
My grandfather used to tell me this. Any kind of relationship, friendship, lovers, whatever it is, work relationship is like a sheet of paper. Once you crumple it up, there is no way you can get it back.
Never. Sheet of paper. You can't. And then, even if, like we talked about, how long certain signs hold grudges last week, right? Mm-hmm. And that dude, they're probably gonna hold that for a long time because you say something, and then they want to know. It ain't no good men out there, but I tell you, I promise you this: along the lines of his life, that done happened to him, and he said, "I'm scarred. I ain't never gonna give it 100% again. Yeah. I'm gonna do what I do." You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm going to tell you, man, sometimes we can get caught up in that, and then we'll actually miss what's good for us because we getting caught up in that zone. It'll blind you. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it'll blind you because I'm going to tell you, it would have blinded me because I was sure enough going that way if I didn't have a loved one pull my coattail, and I would have missed out on the best thing in the world, man.
Oh, say it again because there's a plane flying.
No, I'm just saying I don't remember because it came right off the dome. When you're in it, you in it.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? You can't
rewind.
redact it.
You just got to go back.
You got, because it ain't gonna feel the
It's
same.
being recorded. Just rewind.
Yeah, just rewind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Just
That's
rewind it, and then you'll be able to see what we talking about. You know, but no, man, because I'm just saying, man, if you do that, man, sometimes people get it wrong. And for
Yeah.
that woman to tell him that, it lets him know what she's about. She was about the money, is why she started, belittling that guy and trying to say that stuff about that guy. Now he's contemplating divorce. So then she can go get her a 9 to 10 footer, and then watch what happens.
Or she may already have her eye on something.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to always say this, and we're gonna move along. I always used to say this. Let's say Wild. You used to watch Wild Kingdom when you was growing up.
Oh yeah.
We all love the zoo.
No.
We all love the zoo, right?
Mhm.
I mean, we love it, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed a monkey swing from tree to tree, but it don't let go until it's got its hand on another one? That's why a monkey never falls.
Hmm.
Mm.
Do I
I
need
like
to say
that.
more?
I like
Never let go until you got your hands on another. Then they let go.
That's why they call it monkey bars.
Yep. And you know what? They got some out there, bro, that can do tucks, half gainers, twisters. You know what I'm saying? Katie like this, spits it in the air. Off the monkey tails, bro, for real. And you sitting there looking crazy, like, what happened? They done flipped up out of this joint, like
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? And you don't even know what happened. So that's why I always say, just like the monkeys, they never let go until they got their hands on another one. They will never fall, Tony.
Mhm.
Now us, we'll go dope and fall, but they will never fall.
I try to be acrobatic and just let one go. And
Yep. Think we finna catch another one and bust all this open. You know what I mean?
What you're
But
saying is the market of an adult. You finish one situation, you close it. But if you continue riding from one to the other,
Right.
you're carrying that baggage
right.
to the next situation.
Right? You better know it. And that's why Erykah Badu say, bag lady,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna miss your bus. Carrying all that shit like that. Telling you, bro. For real. And that's real. That was real talk when she said that. And girls, it went right over their head.
Yes, sir.
That's different.
Yes, sir.
Because when they see you coming, Eagles take off running.
Yeah.
From you. Oh, yes, they do. Went right over their head. They ain't paying no
See
attention.
what they heard.
Yeah.
That I gotta have a Louis Vuitton bag.
I need
because they can't afford it.
They can't afford it,
Yeah,
but you got
that's
to
what they
realize
heard.
you got to afford me. But you know what Mr. Luke Cage and the Lion say, right?
What?
Oh,
Tell
you
us.
can afford it yourself. You supposed to.
Yeah. It's your bag.
Oh, I don't need nobody to take care of it. Good, you ain't supposed to.
Okay.
What you telling me that for? Like you just told me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't need no man to pay my bills. You supposed to.
Yeah.
That be killing me. I mean, not trying to be, cause we have to do it, right?
Being an adult.
It's being an adult. It ain't like, like you just hit me with your finishing move. You know what I'm saying? You just hit me with finish him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and freeze him, gut him, take his spine out and hold it. Fatality him. Go ahead, he come watch me hit him with it. I don't need you. I can take care of myself. He dead. He fall right there on the ground, right? Hey, no. Mortal Kombat, he stand there and do this right here, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm just so-
You know what I'm saying? They think that's the finishing move, but it ain't. It's the move.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot on that topic. It's a lot on that stuff.
Man.
You feel
All
me?
day, all
You know
day.
what I'm saying? But I can tell you this, man. But leading into it, what that lady said, what she said to him, the meat of the show tonight.
Let's talk about
Okay.
it.
The first we're gonna give props up to our sponsor, the Hookah Up Man.
Yes, sir.
Anybody need a hookah? A hookah. See, that sound like the wrong thing.
Because that's where you at. Now because he's talking about the sex, all them 10,000 condoms and all that.
Hey,
He stuck
you know
all
what?
that.
The voice, you know what? The voice. Most of the time,
Subliminal.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, it was sublime.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean? But you got me though, bro.
It's right there in
I
that
be doing that.
subconscious mind.
I be doing that at home, and my wife be looking at me like, "Are you stupid?" I be trying to smash two situations together and come up with a word. I'm like, I didn't mean to say that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
Yes, sir.
it's the Hookah Up Man. Y'all need to give him a call if y'all having holiday parties. Are y'all having a parties? Are y'all throwing parties if y'all got a club that y'all having a birthday party at and y'all want hookahs? He bring the hookahs. He can bring people to take care of you, and he can supply you with them. You can rent them. or you can even buy them if you like them that much. I believe he will. So you guys just remember that the Hookup Man is our sponsor, and he been looking out for us. That's how the voice got his.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? The voice got many of them. He looks out for them.
Here go one. It's a new one that
the Hookup Man gave him.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
got LED lights in it.
These.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to remember that, man. Get up with a Hookup, and also Bishop's Barbecue. If you mad Jenkins don't went out of business, trust me, they got somebody that'll fill this spot. I promise you. I'm not saying it because they sponsoring us. I'm not saying it at all.
No, that's why we're saying it.
No, not. But no, it's good barbecue sauce.
But real
Do you
talk,
like Jenkins?
That's why we're saying it. If it wasn't sponsored, we won't say nothing about it. Both, all of them, Hookup Man, the barbecue man, the plug, all of them. So keep it real.
Hey, but I'm just saying,
but
it's delicious.
now, if you want to ask us, see, we ain't gonna bring nothing on here and talk about
that
it
we ain't tried.
That we ain't tried.
And it's tried and true. Because we don't believe in crapping on our people, man. We like for them to know one thing. But then before we go into the next thing, we got something coming up. We're going to, every time I turn on the news, and we know every time you turn on the news, especially, here, it's always, black on black crime or, one of us getting killed or, all this stuff going on that's got to do with us and our neighborhoods are going down and the whole nine. So the Corner Pocket Podcast guys got it in their heart, and y'all to hear more about it. I just want to drop it a little bit. Can I drop it?
You can drop it.
We got this initiative we're going to do, and we're going to have everybody that we know and all of our sponsors be a part of it. And it's called Black Mob is what we're going to call it.
Black Mob.
Black Mob is what. And I know y'all like, wait a minute. Now, I know y'all saying that. Why are we saying Black Mob and y'all just talked about people getting shot and killed and gangs and people beefing with each other. People beefing with each other and all that. Black Mob, the acronym for it is Black Money Over Beef.
All day, baby. Get on them.
I like
that. Black money
over beef. Because you got to think about it. Beef is the whole reason why we're having issues with each other and hurting each other up. But if we all get together and get our money, we can build up our communities. Okay. We can leave generational wealth for our family. And we don't have to do a GoFundMe page when we got to get somebody buried in our family.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that's another topic. But that's what it is. It's called Black Mob. Y'all will see the logo. Y'all will see the shirts. Y'all will see it. We're going to get up with a lot of community leaders out there, man, and really try to push this initiative. So we got some plans we're going to try to go with it. Yes, sir, Tone Loc.
For our Melon Challenge people that may not know, what is beef?
Beef is a deeply rooted, not a surface rooted, a deeply rooted disagreement with someone else to make you just not like them. Is that good?
All day. That's good.
That's a good one, right?
I like that.
That's a deeply rooted argument.
Pac and Biggie.
Right. It's sort of like, okay, yeah, for our Hugh folks. Mm-hmm. That's what I got Hugh from, right?
Yeah.
Who I got it from? Rafi, Ali Sadiq.
Yeah.
He don't say white people. He say my Hugh folk, my Hugh family, because Hugh means white lights.
Oh, okay.
Hugh is that right there, right? He say for my Hugh people, right?
Yeah, okay.
My Hugh people.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like Biggie and no. But like Biggie and Tupac, the beef that they had that led, and both of those creative young brothers that meant something to our community, they died. You know what I mean?
They ain't died.
Yeah, I mean,
they ain't died.
Well, they got killed, man.
Yeah,
they dead.
Get it right.
That's what I mean. They got killed,
yeah.
And because it's a long story. Because of beef. So that's what we need to stop, man. Because you got a lot of even stars out there having beef right now when they should be getting that money together. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's coming up. But the main topic for tonight, because we want to get y'all out of here, we don't want to keep you long. The Voice. I got a question for you.
I got an answer for you.
Okay. Would you tell your girlfriend that you're deeply in love with, you may have not married her yet, okay? Your girlfriend that you're deeply in love with, would you tell her or your spouse the worst thing you've ever done in your life? Think before you speak. Think about, I need you to go back through your Rolodex and say, I ain't telling nobody I did that. I want you to think about it. I want you to start from as far as you can remember.
No.
Okay, you wouldn't, right?
Nope.
Okay. Do you love her? Do you love her?
I mean,
I'm just asking. Do you love her?
You asked me, do I love her? Because you asked me, since I ain't telling them my deepest.
But everybody say,
I love
but
her?
everybody say that you know, everybody says honesty is the foundation of love.
But this is the thing: is it relevant? My deepest, darkest secret in this
No,
relationship?
worst thing you ever did.
My worst thing I ever did.
Ever
You're right.
did.
The worst thing I
let's say
ever
it now.
did.
Secret
Is it relevant to the relationship?
Everything.
Did she ask?
I think everything.
But how? Who brought it up? Who asked him about it?
Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? Okay.
I don't volunteer anything.
Check this out, right? But I'm gonna tell you what happens nowadays is that they can go on that computer and find everything they need to find out about you. Now I'm not speaking on it from just hearsay. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, not the street stuff.
No. But listen. Well, I'm gonna give you an example, right? Not the street stuff. I went with everything in my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went to get my gun license. Okay. I took the class, went to St. Augustine to get it all day. Me and her, both getting our license, right?
Mm-hmm.
We in line. We got the certificate to get our license. I said, boy, it's going to be off the chain. Now I can, because I had some trouble, right?
You getting a carry concealed?
We was, we was, back when you had to have those, whatever, and we getting it, right? And they call her up. She gets hers, get her little thing to go in her wallet, still got it.
Mm-hmm.
I stood there. The marshal came to me, pulled me to the side in front of everything in me and said, you can't have one of these, brother. You got paperwork on you. You can't do this. Now, these are things that I didn't want to come out. Everything comes out. Everybody know that. No matter how dark it is outside, the sunlight will shine one day. And that's what happened to me. I'm on the stand, right? And then it prompted this. You want to tell me about this?
Mm-hmm.
For real? Came to my job, pulled me. I'm closing. Came to my job in the parking lot, hot as fish grease. You want to tell me about this?
And there's nothing you can say to smooth it over at that point.
See, because the difference between men and women, I feel, is men would probably be the way that we're saying. Hey, that was before me, because I do. Hey, that was before me. Hey, I care about what you do when you're with me.
Not what you did.
What you did, right? But what if what they did come back to affect you? I.e., stole dope from a crime family and you've been on the run and you done change who you are, and then they find you and they kill you and everybody else in the house because of what she did.
When she was 16.
Whenever back.
Well, I'm just
right. 16, whenever, right? Things could come back like that. You know what I mean? If you're not honest, and if you are, and if it's something probably that could, and then that may make them fall more in love with you if you're really careful.
Or it may make them kick rocks.
What you mean? Make them kick rocks, or you gonna make them kick rocks? Because they can't kick rocks by themselves. You make them kick rocks.
By telling them that foolishness.
By telling them what?
Your truth.
Well, are you okay? Are you proud of who you are?
Absolutely.
Good, bad, and the ugly, you stand up and you salute it. And
Am I
never
proud
let
of-
nobody take that from you.
If I had something
Right?
that was so deep,
Right.
am I proud of that? No.
You may not be proud of that, but show your weakness side. Say, I did something I wasn't supposed to do, and I was not proud of that.
So you got to understand.
But even if you're not proud of it,
Hey, he said, y'all got to understand what he asked, what the question is. It's your worst. We're talking about your worst.
Your worst, not your worst secret.
Not secret.
The worst thing you ever done.
Because that's the worst thing you ever done.
It's
And-
okay. I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, for instance, I don't talk about your business or Tony's business, but we're gonna sit and say, for just imaginary, right?
Mhm.
Let's say you got a girl that you love.
Mhm.
Do you love the girl? You'd say yes, right?
Okay.
Is full transparency real love?
I think if you
Or
make a commitment,
being emotional about it is being selfish?
if you can make a commitment to that person, like for the rest of your life, yes, you need to divulge. Because you don't want one day, 30, 40 years from now, to be on the front door.
Right.
Because now the whole 30, 40 years is in the garbage.
Now, I will say this here. If your worst can come back and hurt her.
You don't know if it can or not, right? You don't know, but you have to know. No, you won't, because you won't know. You really won't know.
How?
But
because it comes out of the blue.
Know what you did.
Right.
Keep this in mind. What your worst is part of the fabric that defines you. You know,
do y'all understand what your worst is? If
I'll
you asking somebody, we ain't talking about no Harvard guy that's never did nothing. What's his worst? Mm-hmm. We ain't talking about that. He asked me.
Right. But
just
I'm
like
still saying,
you asked Nino Brown, will he tell his worst? Ask Al Pacino, will he tell his worst? Ask Carlos Slayton, will he tell their worst?
Can I say
we
something?
Talking about street.
Let me say something.
Folks.
Let me say something to you. Right?
Yeah.
How are they ever gonna judge your growth and how much of a man you became if they never knew where you came from? How did they think you just fill out the,
you give them enough
like that?
You give them enough so they can understand where you came from.
If you love the person, because I've told my wife stuff that I haven't told other girls that I were with, and she told me, she said, after that happened, I realized that even the sun shines on a dog's ass once, and you never know. Will that be a spotlight on you at that moment, or do you want a dull light?
If will y'all tell your worst?
Yeah, and this is a question for everybody. Yeah. But I'm only saying, it's two ways to do it, because I'm gonna tell you, do all right, is love transparent? Do some truths help you heal? Right?
Yeah.
Or just ease your guilt?
But isn't keeping that stuff in stressful to you? And stress is not good for you.
Okay, so you're saying keeping it. Keeping what?
You
done with it. You dealt with it. That's what you did.
Okay.
You living and you live your best life now.
I bet you any amount of money. I bet you.
Talk to me.
I bet right now, and I ain't gonna do it, but maybe when we get off the air, I do it. Okay. Right? I guarantee right now, your past, your first wife knows about it.
I guarantee you, if you don't know about it, she don't know about it. If you don't know, she don't know. And I leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you know what? Hey, well, hey, some people, I guess that's the way it is, Not everybody gonna, agree to it, but I found it to be, not that I'm just gonna go and say, hey, blah, 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 but after I saw that the light can shine on me, then that made me start thinking about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, trust me, my wife knows the majority, but it's some things that she may not, like when I'm little and, all the stuff I had going on. You know what I mean? But no, she knows little stuff too. She know about that stuff too, the little stuff, right? But that's because, do you feel comfortable with the woman you love? Or do you feel that if I tell her this, because they'll do it, if I tell her this and we break up, she gonna tell everybody.
You don't even have to wait for the breakup.
You ain't even got to wait for the breakup. You heard what Monica said the other night. Soon as we get in the car, we talking about you.
Check it out, though. Exactly. And that's it right there, what he just said. So that's what I was going to say. It really got nothing to do with love. Or why you won't tell a tale. It ain't. Especially when we talk about your worst.
Do people hide behind vagueness, though? Is it cheating that you're hiding behind? Crime? Something you thought about doing? Something before the relationship? Are all these the things that you're hiding behind? Are you being vague about? Or you just don't address it? You just don't address it.
I talk to anything about what I thought about.
Right.
Don't matter. I'll tell you what I thought.
I got a question for you.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead. Please give it to him.
Would you want your woman to tell you about her works?
It's irrelevant to me.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you. I would want to know why. Because if I got a girl that's got 10 bodies
That's what I'm
on, 15 bodies on her, and she got something that bleach can't get rid of, and now I got it, and you didn't tell me? Oh,
Yeah, that's the reason.
cat.
Now see,
Oh, the
now
cat.
you're on a different.
No, that's
No,
still
I-
telling. That's
I give
still
you that.
telling. Okay,
If that's the
that's the worst thing.
But
There
that's
you go.
why I say there's a difference of who you asking that question to.
Mhm.
10 bodies, you sex 10 dudes, you got HIV and you ain't tell him, got it. That's something you want to. That's worse that you ever did. But something else, streetwise.
No, we just talking about whether it's street or just.
Oh, see, you asked me the question.
We just talking about the worst thing. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just answering. I ain't talking about that. I'm just answering the question from the street life. Not saying I did it. I got something
But
like that.
does worse mean morally wrong, or could it mean
Every
emotional
wrong
damage?
Oh.
Now that's something. That's. I was thinking about that.
Emotional damage.
Mhm.
Speak on it, please, Tone. What you think about it?
What if you were highly abused, not sexually abused, but just abused?
But some people have been too.
That
Well, I
too.
mean,
But you are abused, then flows over to your relationship or how you treat your children with the relationship you have with this woman, and she has no idea why you acting this way. She should have known about your history in some sort, some level. But what we were leading earlier, you got to be very careful about who you tell because they keep coming back like a boomerang.
Come right
That's
back.
why you do this because now I told you what happened to me in my life.
Yep.
All of a sudden they become Dr. Phil and they're gonna tell me why I'm doing things.
Yeah.
Want to see me do it again?
Yeah. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm sorry, Mr.
No,
Bush,
you
go ahead.
and I have told some of my words, not words, numbers, something that's some not words, but and you're right. They'll throw it up like, oh, that's why you XYZ because of what happened or what you did back then or whatever. So that's why a lot of folks we got to be mindful of what we say and how matter.
Right.
And the thing about it, especially when you got your worst words, like you say, relationships supposed you want it to last forever. But what if it don't and you done poured all that out? Now what's going now? What you're worrying about now is, oh my God, is this good? Oh my God. If she finna say anything slick or try to be mad and try to go and say
Did you not see that in her from the beginning?
Evidently you didn't if you decided to tell her. Evidently you were blinded to that. Because
That's
you
why
decide
I'm so glad I ain't in the dating game.
Plus, it all depends. If she reciprocates and if she initiates telling you something very terrible about her, you might have felt the obligation to tell her something so you can show that there's some trust there.
Right.
But if it's
one-sided, oh heck no.
Or if it really wasn't the worst thing.
But why volunteer something why volunteer? That's all I'm saying. Why you want to volunteer that foolishness?
I'm just thinking off the top of my head. If y'all just sitting there talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Babe, I need to tell you. This is her speaking. Babe, when I was in college, I found attraction to a woman. Okay. I was in high school. I used to sell drugs. You tell her something, just you're creating a bond of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And then she turned around 10, 15, 20 years from that time and use that information that you told her against you in a conversation. That's why you don't know the value of money. That's why we can't travel. Going back to our question from the beginning.
Right.
That's why we can't go out of the country because of what you used to do. Bitch, I told you.
Yes, sir. Real talk.
But I mean, it's one. You're right. It can go both ways, and I think that the world now. I think it was more easier to do it back in the day, like we were saying earlier. Mm-hmm. It was more easier because you had now. The minute you tell them, you can look on your Facebook feed tomorrow, and it's all there. What you said, or you done made them mad. They love to gather data about you to use it against you. But when you show them, I'm unfadable with that foolishness, it don't mean nothing to me. And the only people that you're telling is garbage like you. And I realize I don't want you, so you can tell garbage. Tell them. That ain't what I'm looking for anyway.
There's a book called 48 Laws of Power, and I love this book. And one of the laws is that you tell something a little negative about you that don't mean shit to
Right.
you, just so you can establish that trust with the other person. You may tell them a 2 problem, they'll turn around and tell you a 5 problem.
Yeah, level.
Yeah,
Right.
Their problem, oh man, that fuck up their life. My problem, I have a bad day.
Right.
Their problem, but now you have leverage over them. Again, one of the 48 laws of power, controlling somebody.
Oh yeah,
And
that's the whole key for power, man.
And you should have that kind of in a loving relationship. You should have a power over the other person.
Right. So I tell you this, man. I think this. Hey, I hear valid points. And remember, the topic tonight is: would you tell your spouse or the woman you're in love with the worst thing you ever did? That's the topic for tonight. But I tell you, man, it can go either way. Both ways are valid. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on, the choice of man or woman you pick. As far as for the women and the men, I don't see many men going around doing that, though, do they? Do they talk about the women like that, man?
You got men that'll do that.
Huh?
Yes, you got men that'll do that.
Dude, I'm sorry.
You got men that'll do that.
I ain't been around no bitch asses. I'm sorry,
but you do have a boy.
I ain't been around that man too tough.
Because the women gonna talk about how, girl, do you know what this nigga said? What this nigga did? He's acting just like a little bee. They do it.
I know. BB assured me of that last week.
Oh yeah, niggas do it.
See, I tell them niggas they acting like a girl on a rag.
Who want to tell it to though? That's what I'm confused about. Who want to hear that shit?
You ain't lying. Real nigga ain't gonna stand there and say, for real?
Yeah. Because the females on gossip.
Yeah, do it.
Be like,
You don't need to be hanging out with him then if he's there doing that though.
I'm sure.
You don't need to be hanging out with him, bro, if he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there talking about, oh, for real? I'll slap him in his mouth.
I'll be like, so you not fucking on me? That's all I'm thinking. Now it's my turn.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's it's a lot of things going on that people don't know about, but hey man, thank God that He gives us the power to move past all the foolishness, and be able to see the foolishness when it happens. That's why I thought this was a pretty quick topic that really make you think. If you love your spouse or love the girl, would you tell them the worst thing you would do? And made a lot of points saying that, hey, would they tell you what they did? Would they tell you they got the midnight train that Georgia ran on them in college and didn't tell you? And then if you're a Hugh brother, okay, if you're a Hugh brother and you tell them that, hey, I got the train ran on me by a bunch of midnight madness. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, hey.
I'm thinking about what you just said about her having the train ran on her in college. The guy would be like,
yeah, they just drop out, right? Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man. It's a lot of stuff, man, that can go on with that stuff, man. So you have to ask yourself, love's a mother trucker, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many levels on it, and everybody expects for you to understand it and to do it all without them doing it. They will put their hand out, but then they'll keep their fist closed. They'll try to take everything from you, but they'll never give nothing to you.
So should you be in love with somebody, or should you be in trust with somebody?
I think that's under the umbrella, right? Love. And then up under the umbrella, you got KD, his shirt, his jewelry, his everything, right? But it's under the umbrella of love. Those things should automatically be there from what I was told when I grew up, right? But like I said, times have changed now. Like we said the other day, it ain't, like Monica told us the other day, and I had never heard that before, and she was telling us all the secrets the women do. She said, you know what, I ain't gonna do nothing but man your ass. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna fuck you and tell you to get out of my house. That's what girls call that manning you. Oh yeah, she
I gotta go back to
she told us some stuff last week, and I'm like, man, she said, yeah, we be talking about you as soon as I leave out your house after having sex with you. I'm in the car talking to my girls about what you.
Yes, sir.
She put us up on game what chicks do, but that's what I was so used to because them the kind of girls I worked around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I was used to them putting you on knowledge straight like that. You know what I'm saying. But it still feels funny to hear the realness from a woman that's from that era versus the ones now. Do you think it's a difference between them? The women now
yeah.
and the women. Okay, if you had a choice, which one would you choose? Boy, you put Katie in some tight shoes, don't it? Hey,
Well, I mean,
the shoes don't fit. Don't wear it. They don't force them shoes if they don't fit. That's all I'm gonna tell you now. If them shoes don't fit you, bro, you're gonna be walking around like this. Because these new wave girls, bro, I can't deal. I'm so glad I'm locked in, man. And you know what? If for some strange reason, and I pray to God that it don't happen to where I'm back out there again, call me Jason. Because I'm just gonna be cutting through. I ain't sitting down with nothing. I'm gonna have my house empty when I want it to be empty.
But that's
Catch
never
you
gonna
when I
happen.
want
All right, enough of that.
Yep.
Enough from you saying that shit.
Yeah.
KD, you talk.
No. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Subject.
hey, that was my.
The shoes don't fit. Don't force it.
Okay.
All I can say is that
You understand me? No.
we say what we want to do, we try to do, but sometimes
who does
that ain't
that?
the plan. Nigga,
Why?
the plan was.
I know we ain't talking about no damn plan.
Nigga, I'm just saying. So we're
when you got, I've learned when I was in them situations where I had plans, and my partners asked me, "Man, what the hell you doing, man?" And you said you were supposed to be balling.
Okay.
So what you doing,
Now
man?
you got caught up.
Now
man.
you gotta.
Look at
Now you got you and your girl, y'all together buying DVDs from KD together. You know what I'm saying? Buying Steven Seagal greatest hits. You know, taking, doing the family thing
Yes,
when you
sir.
just got out of that. And what are you doing?
Yep.
How did your mind, your soul, your body change? How did that change from your personal goals? That's what I used to ask. What happened to make me change from my personal goals? Now I'm living somebody else's goals. Mine ain't in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a real nigga roll call. Yeah. Mine ain't in there. You living somebody else's life now because you being who they want you to be, and you not being true to your motherfucking self. And I had to learn that when I was that way. That's why I said, bro, I'm gonna tell you, and I thank God, that I did pay attention to my brother-in-law, Maurice. I could hear him clear as day. When Donna was coming over there to meet my family for the first time, Maurice sat me on the porch